took 12 years for their first cup, but they've won multiple since. It's about to go down. The Leafs take possession to get this one underway. And that's intercepted by Point. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Breakaway. Oh, what a move. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net. And that's how you like the Lamb.
He likes the Lamb as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it. Well, he's in all alone on the breakaway. Not a lot of back pressure. He has more time, but a beautiful move in tight to beat the tender. Great patience to be able to finish that one off.
The Leafs are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Answered the call there. Great reflexes, another save. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. Denies him in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Takes a shot. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. The Leafs lead it 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Chernak. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. Fires it on net and makes the save. Denies him again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Moves by the check. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass to Cirelli. And that's broken up by Lawton. And that's offside, stopping the play. More than half the period left to play. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Bolts win the draw. They go on the attack through center. And that goes off the glove and it stays out. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Bolts win that offensive zone face-off. Hedman's got the puck. With the blast. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And that's denied by Stolarz. Does it again with the stop. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Here he is with the backhand. And a great save. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Now that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he is behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift change where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Gord's won a big draw in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Bjorkstrand. Here's a chance. Stolarz freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Tampa Bay's got a lot of time to get back into this one. Lots of scoring chances, but they're still down. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Receives the pass. Marner's got it along the wing. The Bolts have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Fires it! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Stolarz! The Leafs take it across the line. And that's intercepted by Hedman. Here they are on the attack. Moves it to the middle! He scores! What a goal!
Well, the goaltender can't get set to that shot because he continually moves his feet and changes the angle, and his head is up the entire way, and he fills the back of the net.
The Bolts win the draw here in the neutral zone. Cuts to the front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Can't get a hold of that pass. Picked up along the boards by Turnout. A chance. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And now it's grabbed by Turnout. And that's stolen by Tavares. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. Quick feed to point. And he keeps possession. Shot. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Puck sent over to McMahon. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Cirelli. There's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Chance in front. Sensational stop with the stick by Vasilevsky.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Why, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Stolarz is making a ton of saves to keep this game tied, and his team in front of him need to get the pucks on retrieval and get heading north. They got to help him out a bit.
Hedman's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
An easy save by Vasilevsky. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Cirelli. The Leafs look to start the transition game. And he slides it quickly to Nylander. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And now he moves it to Hagel. Cirelli's on the attack in the offensive zone. And it goes off a stick. Slides it quickly to Matthews.
Hedman's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Off the draw, they take possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Takes a shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
I think he's got a book on his opponents here, James, and he knows that they're going to look at the puck, and why would ya? I mean, it's dancing on his stick, it's dangling, but he is making mincemeat out of everyone, and he gets to the paint. He just can't execute, but you got to give credit to the goaltender who makes a great save.
Taken by Gergensons. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Takes it at center. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Great pass from the left wing. Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Handles the pass from his goalie. Here's a short pass to Nyes. Shot! Easily turned aside by Vasilevsky.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Picked up along the wall by Carlo. Through pass ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Puck picked up by Lawton. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Slides by the check. Penalty coming up here. The Leafs are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, as the defense, you never want to see this line come out here. Top-rated power play unit in the league. They have such efficient execution skills, the ability to get a puck off quickly, and tremendous motion.
Hedman's got it in the defensive end. Here we go. Fantastic save. With possession along the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Whiffs on that. Puck grabbed by Hedman. Nice poke check. The Bolts have it in the offensive zone. Unloads one. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Puck moved over to Domi. Moves it quickly. And that's just out of reach. Lawton's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a tie game. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Tap dances around the check. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Tampa Bay's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Oh, wow! Stops again!
Stolarz has been great tonight, James. I mean, he's been undersea. He's really peppered in his...
Power play goal! Puts them in front!
Well, and this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience.
Tampa Bay's gone up by one here in the second period.
It's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that one-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
The Leafs ready to go on the attack. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Moves it to Nylander. Oh, what a close save by Vasilevsky. Tries to get it to Kucherov. Tries to the crease. Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove. Puck scooped up by Tavares. Quick pass to Carlo. Shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. His reflexes on display tonight. Over the line they come. They've got some momentum here. Oh, Tavares with the paddle save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Here in the late going to the frame. Tampa Bay's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Cirelli's won it in their own end. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a shot. And gets a piece of it with the trapper. Feeds it over to Tanev. The Bolts have it behind the cage. And now it's grabbed by Cirelli. Directs it on over to Hagel. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Toronto's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Point's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Quick shot! That was amazing! What a save by Stars! Here comes the call.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense. Key to the umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier, is we have 3 up high across the ice. You actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you gotta get the defense running.
Scooped up along the wall by Gonsalves. Quick feed to Nylander. Toronto's got it along the wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. In alone! Scores! Absolutely critical finish on the breakaway!
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Joey's won the draw at center. The Leafs carried along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Gonsalves. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the official is right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Points won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, he might have a step here. He's in. Stars break away with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. Looks over his shoulder and the presence of mind to know where everyone is and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net.
Toronto's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the 3rd period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Big time stop there. Works it across to Bjorkstrand. Feeds the puck over. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Passes over to Carlo. And now he tries to get it across to Holmberg. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease.
McCabe's almost out of the box.
The Bolts certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Toronto's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Taken by Hedman. And now he passes up to Gonsalves. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And he moves it up to McMahon. Strong defensive effort. Centering feed. Scores! What a finish on the play.
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Toronto's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
They've had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well. And they've got the equalizer. They've got to continue on, continue to press and contribute more.
Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Bolts have it now. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Well past the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Tampa Bay's got the win off that draw. Delayed penalty coming up here. And it's a quick pass to Gonçalves. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
The Bolts send their man advantage unit out once more.
When the power play is operating like this and so successful, yeah, you can pad your stats. Never knew this one because I was never on it.
Tavares gains the line and into the offensive zone. Sends the pass in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Drives it to the crease. Decides to think about it.
Toronto's responded and rallied their way back into this game, and now they have an opportunity to win. They dictated pace. They've got their opponent on their heels. They've got to continue to push back and find ways to get to the goal.
Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Takes the feed from his netminder. Radish is moving the puck through his own zone. And he dodges the poke check there. The Bolts fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
Oh, spectacular save on the play. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. And that doesn't find the net as it's blocked. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. D picks it up. They are under pressure here. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Puck picked up by Chernak. From the point, takes a shot. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Toronto's got it across the line. Tampa Bay's got it behind the net. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Off a stick and they can't connect. And now it's over to Marner. That's broken up in the neutral zone. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Glendening. Skates to the crease. Stolarz covers up the puck and will get a whistle.
Well, he's had an excellent night, James, and he's been reading the flow phenomenally, and he had exactly that right there to be able to hold on.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Tampa Bay's won the draw and they'll go to work. Slides it back to the blue line. Denies him with the save. Slides the puck over to Riley. Grabbed along the board by Hedman. Loses his balance on the play. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Everybody at your hands.
The coach's responsibility is to keep them focused here. They got a job to do. They got to kill this penalty off late in the third. I mean, it's a tie game. They got to get it done.
Another sense of urgency for this man advantage unit as they go back to work. Points got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. The Bolts carried along the wall. Slides the puck over. And the extended stick ends that one. Here's a short pass to Carlo. And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. Will we get a winner? Time to find out. It's overtime. Quick pass to Lorentz. And he was ready for that one. The Bolts have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a pass.
Play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.